I climb because I can. If I can do something, I'm more than likely going to. Without fear, I think you would die. Fear is an instinct inside you telling you when you're going too far. I'm not quite sure if there is any climb too dangerous, to be honest. I think that everything is possible, and if it's not possible at the time, it's my fault. My name is Cass, I'm 18, I'm an urban explorer and climber and YouTuber. I think I was 7, my mum took me to see the Hulk movie, and she told me that after seeing the movie, I climbed up on some wall and tried to do some massive jump, a pre basically, from one wall to another, because the Hulk jumped massive distances, and I fell and hurt myself. I got back up and did it again, so just from there. The first time I got into climbing and was fascinated about it, it had to be on YouTube. We just browsing YouTube ages ago, and it was on the roofs. One of their videos popped up and it was climbing Shanghai Tower. It was the most epic thing I've ever seen. And it was then I knew that I wanted to either take it to an audience or just do it more, to be honest. The thing that got me into posting content, as well as the On the Roofs video, definitely Casey Neistat, just the sort of vlogging as well. And then Nightscape dropped his video as well, which is the West Ham Tower, obviously the video that I think got most people into climbing. And so the combination of all those things together, it made me save up for a camera, basically, because I was shooting on an iPhone before, just vlogging and little climbs. It made me save up for a camera and then fully go in. For me, there is definitely a competitive edge. For others, I can't really speak on them, but for me, I know there is. If I see someone hit up a tall building, I will sit back from my laptop and I would be like, well done, I'm gonna be better. When I saw NS hit up One Canada Square, second tallest building in London, I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna hit up the first. Shard is next. Fear is a choice, really. I have the ability to suppress that. Thinking back to Tower Bridge now, there was something in me telling me not to take one of my hands off, keep both hands on. But it was a thing where I was confident in myself to be able to grip on with the one hand and the two legs at the 3 points of contact. That was what was inside me, telling me to push that fear aside and do it. And also just sneaking in anywhere. You never know what's going to be on the other side of a door. If I'm sneaking into a football stadium, you never know if security's posted right behind there. You just have to push in and do it because you want to. It boils down to a thing where lots of people tell me I can't do something, and I despise it. When people tell me I can't do something, I will do whatever is in my power to do it. People tell me you can't get into this place, you can't do that place. It comes back to that thing about fear. They fear for me, or they think that it's stupid what I'm doing. They fear for that location, and I'm saying I can do it. That's why I do it. Climbing is addictive. Yeah, I think for anyone who would even attempt to do it. Getting past fear, when you see London from a different perspective, then you see why it's addictive. We're on the ground most of the time, walking around, seeing London from just a plain ant's view. And when you get up there, when you see it from what a bird can see, you see why they're always flying and not just walking around. I really, really hate the term thrill-seeking. It's just a label and the connotations associated with it. It's sort of recklessness. And that's not what climbing or urban exploring is about at all. There is so much planning. There is so much ringing about security officers saying, I want to advertise here. I want to set up a company somewhere near here. What's security like? There's so much planning that goes into it. Thrill-seeking is just a reckless. It's just got such a reckless connotation, and I don't want to be associated with it because it's not what I do. Everything I do is calculated. Everything I do, I assess risk with it, and I am not a thrill seeker. I see myself stopping when I'm physically unable to climb, when my body just can't do it anymore. Whether it's through injury, through climbing, or not through climbing, or just old age. I mean, look at Alain Robert. Man's in his 40s and still climbing some of the highest buildings in the world. I want to see myself like that in the future. I'm always on the move to find the next building or a bigger building. It's like even the thing where I'm on a train or on a bus, I'm always looking out the window and not at the ground, I'm always looking up. If I'm walking on the street, I'm always looking up. I'm always constantly bumping into people because I'm not looking where I'm going. Looking at the tops of buildings, looking to see if there's railings around. And it's just the sort of thing like the internet as well, just Googling like the next construction site to be built. Like something hard or something tall or just something that would give me access to look at something that is pretty. I'm a romantic when it comes to that. I like views. I think my best experience while climbing would be to be in like a really rundown area, somewhere where funding isn't the greatest, where people are living in kind of a deprived state and you expect the buildings to be just a bit shit. Like here, I mean, when you're on the ground here, you don't expect much. I'm sure looking at the access to this building, it looked like nothing really. It looked like, it's just Peckham. But you're not gonna see much.